Jesus talks to the Pharisees.
But to all who believed him and accepted him, he gave the right to become children of God. John 1, verse 12. Matthew 22, verse 34 to 40, and chapter 23, verse 1 to 36.
Jesus was teaching in the temple when a group of Pharisees came together to question him. They were experts in the law of Moses, and they knew it off by heart. "Teacher,"
one of them said, stepping forward,
"which is the greatest commandment in the law?"
Jesus replied,
"Love the Lord your God with all your passion, with all your might, and with every thought. This is the first and greatest commandment."
Jesus went on to explain.
There is a second commandment, which is exactly as important as this one. It says, "Love your neighbor as well as you love yourself." All the other commandments are summarized in these two. "What do these commandments mean?"
Someone from the crowd asked. Jesus answered him, saying,
God should always be at the top of your list. You must love and honor him with all your passion, with all your energy, and with every thought. Nothing is more important than God. This is what the first commandment means.
Jesus called a few people closer and said to them,
The second commandment means that you must love others in the same way you love yourself. Don't hold back from others, that you won't hold back from yourself. Love without prejudice. Give without expecting something in return. Freely you have received, so freely give.
The Pharisees wanted to test whether Jesus would say anything against the Torah, which is the law of Moses, the law all Jews follow, so they kept asking him difficult questions. Jesus said to them,
Pharisees, you are teachers of the law, but you do not obey the law yourselves. You're always looking for loopholes. If you say that you obey the law, you should do everything that it commands. Practice what you preach. Don't tell others what to do if you are not willing to follow these same rules.
The Pharisees were very important people, and they loved showing off. They sat in the most important seats when there was a wedding or a feast, and people showed them a lot of respect when they appeared in public places. Jesus teaches us that faith is not a popularity contest. It does not matter if we do all the right things on the outside, but do not love him from the bottom of our hearts. Jesus taught his followers that we can show our love for him by reading his word and obeying everything he tells us to do.
We discover that Jesus wants us to love him from our hearts. We show our love for him when we obey his word. See Joshua 22, verse 5.
Memorize. Jesus said, "Love the Lord your God with all your passion and prayer and intelligence." This is the most important, the first on any list. But there's a second alongside it. Love others as well as you love yourself. Matthew 22, verse 37 to 39.